After 20 years of working under the hood and fixing every car problem you can, I have learned a truth that most car buyers never figure out. Everyone is losing their minds over SUVs right now. They walk into the dealership, blindly sign the financing papers, and accept paying 40 to 60 cents per mile, including depreciation. Then they panic when they get hit with an $8,000 to $10,000 bill just to replace a CVT transmission that grenaded itself right in the middle of highway traffic. It is absolute, especially when right out there, sitting in the back corners of used car lots collecting dust. There are low-riding Japanese sedans that everybody walks right past. People ignore them. They say they look boring. They complain they do not have a massive cargo area. But as a mechanic, I call them absolute gold mines. Today, I am going to expose 4 of the cheapest, most ignored Japanese sedans on the market that pack bulletproof engines capable of plowing right past the 500,000 mile mark. Buy one of these, and your ownership costs will drop to just 7 to 8 cents per mile. Hold on to your wallets, because the car sitting at number 1 is going to completely shock you with how much money it saves. If you know how to hunt down one of these 4 exact sedans, you are going to get a bulletproof engine that rivals entry-level luxury cars in refinement, but costs absolute pennies to maintain. You are going to save tens of thousands of dollars compared to buying a marked-up crossover or SUV that the dealership desperately wants to push on you. These are the vehicles that independent mechanics actually buy for our own families because we know exactly what happens after the factory warranty expires. We see the real repair bills every single day in the shop, and we know which engines grenade themselves and which ones just keep running. They are vehicles that just keep running perfectly for decades. By the end of this video, you will have the exact model years, the specific engines to look for, and the hidden maintenance secrets that keep these forgotten sedans on the road for 500,000 miles. Let us dive right into the list with a car that most people completely misunderstand when they walk onto the dealership lot. Number 4, the Honda Civic with the 2.0L naturally aspirated engine. This one is a perfect example of why you can never just blindly trust a brand name without knowing exactly what is under the hood. Most buyers walk into a Honda dealership, look at a lightly used Civic, and eyes the higher trim levels with the 1.5-liter turbocharged engine, because the salesman tells them it is faster and gets better gas mileage. What that salesman is not telling you is that you are buying a ticking time bomb. Honda's 1.5-liter turbocharged engine has a massive fuel dilution problem where unburned gasoline slips right past the piston rings and completely contaminates the engine oil. If you take short trips for school runs, grocery store visits, or weekend errands, the engine never gets hot enough to evaporate that excess fuel, so it just sits in the crankcase, thinning out your oil and destroying its ability to protect the engine. The oil level on the dipstick actually rises above the full mark, and when you pull it out, the oil smells straight up like gasoline. This is happening on vehicles with less than 10,000 miles on the odometer. Over time, that thinned-out oil wears out the bearings, the camshafts, and the cylinder walls, and owners have reported blown head gaskets at just 59,000 miles. If that engine fails, you are looking at $5,500 to $9,500 for a replacement, which is absolutely devastating, and nearly the value of the used car itself. Honda faced an active class action lawsuit over this exact defect, covering recent Civics, Accords, and CR-Vs. They even recalled 350,000 of these vehicles in China. But in the United States, their official fix was just a software update that did not actually resolve the problem. Honda's official guidance is to drive longer distances and change oil more frequently, which is basically telling customers their normal driving habits are wrong instead of admitting the engine has a massive design flaw. But here is where the absolute goldmine exists. Honda's naturally aspirated 2.0-liter engine does not have this fuel dilution problem at all. It is a completely different, mathematically proven, old-school engine design that simply does not fail. If you ignore the flashy turbo models and specifically look for a base model Civic with the 2.0-liter engine, you are getting one of the most reliable powertrains on the planet. You get all the handling, the safety, and the practicality of the Civic platform, but you completely dodge the $9,500 bullet. People ignore the base models because they want the premium badges, but as a mechanic, I am telling you, the base 2.0-liter Civic is the real prize on the used market. Number 3, the Toyota Avalon with the 3.5L V6. The Toyota Avalon is the ultimate victim of terrible marketing because everybody dismisses it as an old person's car. Younger buyers and families walk right past it because it does not look aggressive, and it is not a trendy SUV. But underneath that conservative exterior, the Avalon is hiding one of the most bulletproof, some of the best V6 engines ever made. The 3.5-liter V6 under the hood is the exact same engine Toyota puts in. the Lexus RX 350, the Highlander, the Sienna, and the Camry, meaning you are basically getting a Lexus powertrain, is at Corolla money, and almost nobody realizes it. I have personally seen that exact engine roll past 250,000 miles on nothing more than regular oil changes and basic upkeep, because it uses a timing chain instead of a timing belt. You never have to worry about an expensive belt replacement at 90,000 miles, which alone saves you $800 to $1,500, compared to older V6 models that used belts. The maintenance is laughably cheap for how much power and refinement you get. Oil changes on this V6 run $65 to $85 at a shop, but if you grab a filter and 5 quarts of full synthetic oil yourself, you are looking at about $35 and 20 minutes in your driveway. It uses the same oil filter as a Camry, and the drain plug is in the exact same spot. So nothing is complicated at all. Another massive financial benefit is that this engine runs perfectly fine on regular 87 octane fuel, saving you hundreds a year compared to a German luxury car that demands 91 octane or higher. The only specific thing you need to watch for on this V6 is a small oil line connected to the variable valve timing system. It can develop a pinhole leak and dump oil suddenly, but Toyota issued a service bulletin on it, and the fix runs $500 to about $1,000. When you go look at a used Avalon, just pop the hood. Check for any oil residue around the front of the engine block. If that line is dry or has already been replaced, that is actually a great sign. You are buying a car with a ridiculously quiet cabin, huge back seats, and a luxury-grade ride quality for a fraction of what a comparable crossover would cost. Let everyone else overpay for a Highlander, while you scoop up its mechanical twin in a sedan body for pennies on the dollar. Before we get to the top 2 cars on this list, which include a vehicle that costs less than a cup of coffee a week to maintain, I want to remind you to hit that subscribe button. I cover honest maintenance tips and insider buying advice for Japanese vehicles every single week. My goal is to protect you from dealership scams and keep your hard-earned money right where it belongs, in your wallet. If you are finding this information helpful, joining the channel is the best way to make sure you never get ripped off on a car repair again. Now let us talk about a car that is so boring, and it is actually a mechanical masterpiece. Number 2, the Toyota Camry. Specifically, the 4-cylinder with a timing chain, or the V6. Nobody is going to stop you at a gas station to compliment your Toyota Camry. It is the definition of a driving appliance. But when you are aiming for 500,000 miles, without going bankrupt, boring is exactly what you want. A 500,000-mile 1999 Toyota Camry owner in Florida proved exactly why this platform is legendary. She kept her Camry on the road for 500,000 miles. She kept it running with one simple rule. Anytime something did not sound right or feel right, she took it to the mechanic immediately. That is the secret, because every expensive repair I have ever seen on a Japanese car started as something cheap that somebody put off. But you need to buy the right Camry to make this work. If you are shopping for older models, you must know whether your engine has a timing belt or a timing chain. Toyota Camry 4-cylinder engines from 2002 and newer. These reliable models used timing chains. That single engineering change removes the massive risk of a timing belt snapping on the highway, sending pistons slamming into the valves, and turning your engine into scrap metal. Once you secure a timing chain Camry, hitting 500,000 miles just comes down to refusing to believe dealership lies about lifetime fluids. If your owner's manual says the transmission fluid is sealed for life, understand that lifetime just means the life of the warranty, which is 60,000 to 100,000 miles. After that, they could not care less if the transmission grenades itself. You need to do a gentle drain and fill. Do this every 30,000 to 50,000 miles to keep it shifting perfectly. You also need to flush the coolant every 50,000 miles, because coolant turns acidic over time and quietly eats away at the aluminum inside your engine. And every time you do that flush, spend the extra $15 to $30 to replace the thermostat too. If a thermostat sticks closed, the engine overheats, and a blown head gasket repair runs $1,200 to $2,500 on a 4-cylinder Camry. A $30 thermostat or a $2,500 head gasket. The choice is obvious. Another crucial tip is to never let your fuel tank drop below a quarter, because running it low forces the fuel pump to suck up sediment from the bottom of the tank, which clogs your injectors and kills the fuel pump years early. A fuel pump replacement runs $400 to $800. All because somebody wanted to squeeze out one more trip to the gas station. The total cost to maintain a car like this to 500,000 miles works out to just 7 to 8 cents per mile. Meanwhile, the guy who walked into the dealership to finance a brand new crossover, is paying 40 to 60 cents per mile, including depreciation. The Camry might not turn heads, but it will let you sleep perfectly at night.
Number 1. The Toyota Corolla Hybrid. This is the undisputed king of the gold mines, and the numbers are so aggressively in your favor that it almost feels like you are cheating the system. The cheapest car to own in America is not a bare-bones economy car from a budget brand. It is the Toyota Corolla Hybrid. Consumer Reports gives it a 93 out of 100 reliability score, and RepairPal ranks it the #1 compact car at 4.5 out of 5. People often ignore sedans like the Corolla because they want sitting height and massive cargo space. But passing up this vehicle is a massive financial mistake. Annual maintenance on the Corolla Hybrid averages just $360 per year. Just let that sink in for a moment. Over 10 years, the total maintenance cost comes in around $4,087, which is over $3,000 less than the compact car class average. Because of the hybrid system, regenerative braking handles most of the slowing down, meaning your physical brake pads will routinely last 50,000 to over 100,000 miles before needing replacement. The hybrid battery itself is warranted for 10 years or 150,000 miles. And it is explicitly designed to last the life of the vehicle. To make the deal even sweeter, Toyota covers the first 2 years. Or 25,000 miles of maintenance completely for free. But the absolute biggest advantage of the Corolla Hybrid is sheer volume. The Corolla is the most produced car in world history, with over 50 million sold globally. That means the components are the cheapest and most widely available parts of virtually any vehicle on the road. Every auto parts store and salvage yard stocks Corolla components, and literally any mechanic anywhere can work on one, without needing specialized tools or expensive diagnostic equipment. At around $22,000 brand new, with 10-year ownership costs lower than almost anything else with 4 wheels. The Corolla Hybrid is probably the most economically rational vehicle purchase in America right now. It proves that you do not need to spend $50,000 to get a vehicle that will outlast everything else on the road. It is the ultimate financial cheat code hiding in plain sight.
Here is the ultimate takeaway from this list. Japanese reliability is model-specific, not a brand-wide guarantee. A base Honda Civic with the 2.0-liter engine is a completely different, vastly superior ownership experience, also compared to a heavily marketed CR-V with the defective 1.5-liter turbo. The badge on the hood tells you a lot less than what is actually underneath it. If you buy one of these sedans, and you live in a northern state, where they salt the roads in winter, do not forget to undercoat your car every single year. You can do everything else right, and still lose the car to rust, eating through the frame by 100,000 miles. A lanolin-based undercoating applied every fall costs about $150 a year. It is time to drop the ego. Stop caring about what your neighbors think of your driveway, and stop treating vehicles like status symbols. Buying a dependable, low-riding Japanese sedan instead of an overpriced complex SUV is the single fastest way to keep tens of thousands of dollars.
Buying a dependable, low-riding Japanese sedan instead of an overpriced complex SUV is the single fastest way to keep tens of thousands of dollars in savings in your family's bank account. You do not need a massive crossover. To commute to an office, you need a gold mine that costs very little, 7 cents a mile to run. If you have finally made your choice, and you are ready to keep it going, that vehicle running forever and ever, you need to know exactly the facts, how to maintain it for the long haul. Click the video on your screen right now, titled How to Make Your Japanese Car Last 500k Miles Without Any Major Repairs, where I expose all the dealership lies about lifetime fluids and show you the truth, exactly what to do to keep it running. I will see you in that video.